And good morning, YouTube. Today's video is about the 10 biggest problems that new owners have when trying to buy rental property. So, the reason why I'm doing this is that a lot of owners just don't have time or the patience to do the due diligence that is needed when trying to acquire rental property. Some sound decisions need to be made. Some people just, again, don't have the time or the effort that is needed. So I have decided to come up with a channel that will answer some of these questions. And people are more than welcome to come and see what I'm dealing with. So again, this morning, we're dealing with the 10 biggest reasons that new owners make mistakes in buying rental property. So this morning, the one thing we're going to speak about very briefly is something called the rule of thumb, where people will put their money and their earnings and their savings on a rule of thumb, something that was said to have worked for somebody else, and this is what everybody mostly does. Well, unfortunately, that doesn't work for everybody, and I would not put my money with a rule of thumb. Wikipedia says that a rule of thumb refers to a principle with a broad application that is not intended to be strictly accurate or reliable for every situation. So if I'm spending thousands of dollars, a rule of thumb is not where I'm going to put my money, understanding that it is not accurate or reliable for every situation. So with that being said this morning, don't put your eggs in one basket. Do your due diligence. That's the key. Number one is that people don't take the time to ask the proper questions, to do the proper things. When they just take some advice, a rule of thumb would work for Harry with this rental property is going to work for me. So with that being said, again, I just want to impart with you guys not to take your hard-earned money that you have worked for or you have inherited or whatever the case may be and bet it on a rule of thumb, because it is not accurate, it is not reliable for every situation. And that's not the position that you want to be in. So with that being said, I'm going to see you next time, where we will talk about miscalculating the repairs needed to get the rental property ready. A lot of people don't do the due diligence in this particular area either. And at the end of the day, the numbers just don't work out because you haven't miscalculated. You have miscalculated what it's going to cost to get this done. So with that being said, I will see you guys next time. And at the end, I ask you guys to share. I ask you guys to comment. I ask you to subscribe to my channel. And with that being said, you guys have a nice day.